The following is a clip from the highly acclaimed educational radio program, The White Riot Show.
Hey, speaking of sausage in the can, did you hear that Mayor Bloomberg now wants to hide cigarettes in stores?
He wants to hide?
Yeah. Did you hear about this?
No.
Okay, so this guy...
I have to admit, I have not.
So you know they defeated his stupid soda ban and things like that, right?
Judge Tingling, the man.
Judge Tingling is the man. Well, apparently... he's still so fixated on doing something to make our lives better, Judo Larry,
yes,
that he is now proposing to pass ordinances where stores cannot display cigarettes.
Oh.
In their
he
stores.
Wants them like hidden behind the
literally
the counter.
Yeah.
And if you walk in and say like, "Give me a pack of Marlboros," fine, but you can't display them to promote them.
And his nanny thinking there is that way children won't be influenced to buy cigarettes.
Right. Oh, boy.
So let me ask you this. If he's that concerned, why does he try to pass a bill that outlaws cigarettes in New York State? Because the concept that something is legal and that the government is now preventing you from access to it or easy access to it sounds a bit contradictory to me. If you feel it's really that bad and you feel it's the government's responsibility, why don't you grab your balls and take on the tobacco industry?
Right.
I don't see him doing that.
No. You know what it is? Yeah, and I said this a couple of weeks ago. He is dying to that this is going to be his legacy, and that he's going. Like I told you, I saw him on the show the other day, like a week or two ago, and he was talking about teaching people portion control.
Yeah,
and this is all about right now. The things that have been identified as very bad for people.
Right.
And that is soda drinks with lots of sugar.
Right.
According to Bloomberg, things that have been packed in styrofoam.
Right.
That was actually another one of his
the styrofoam,
brilliant ideas.
Cigarettes. Guns.
Guns and dirt under your fingernails.
Salt.
And
salt, trans fats.
The problem is people like this just don't understand. Like look. All right, I'm not a cigarette smoker.
No, I'm not either.
And I don't like them.
Right.
The only thing which I think is reasonable is to say, like, there's the smoking section of the restaurant, and there's the non-smoking section.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Because you know what? For people like me, smoking, the only reason I don't completely say, well, if you want to smoke, you smoke, is because it does affect other people. Mm-hmm. There's secondhand smoke. I always had bronchitis. When people smoke and I take a whiff, it makes me cough.
Right.
It's not as simple as just go do it. It's not one of those things because it has an effect on other people. But, on the other hand, like, you can still go outside the building and smoke at work. You can do whatever you got to do. That's right. But the problem with this is just more of his determination that this is going to be, like I said, his legacy. Like, the drinks, the food, everything. He wants to, and he wants it to be that he's the one who kicked it all off.
Right. He wants to be known as the ultimate nanny. So when he kicks off on his tombstone, he wants to be like Mayor, Nanny, Midget, Queen, Bloomberg. He wants that to be on his tombstone, I think.
I don't think he wants all that on
Really?
But he's getting it.
I allegedly heard that somewhere.
Join us every week at www.whiteriotshow.com to follow the latest exploits of Big Fat John and Judo Larry M. This is Mark, the man with the golden voice. And I'm not wearing any pants.